You know, what struck me was that the assault on Rihanna was over 15 years ago. But I remember it like it was yesterday because I remember being in the courtroom. But I just recently had a friend take her son and a group of other children to a Chris Brown concert. And when they came back, I was sort of shocked. And I said to her and to the teenagers, do you know that he really, really hurt Rihanna? They had no idea. And then I showed them the pictures. The reactions were different. One 14-year-old was horrified. One said, well, what if it's AI? Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So when you're talking about this generation, how do we get them to pay attention to something like this?
Well, they're not going to pay attention to it if we're not paying attention to it. We have a long tradition of still engaging in work made by men accused of harming women.
And they make money off of that.
They make a lot of money off of it,
Yeah.
yeah. And that money helps obfuscate the reality of what they may have done.
Do you think a part of this could be the notion is, you know, he was held criminally accountable. He did his own documentary, admitted what he did, and he deserves to move on.
I mean, maybe. He can do whatever he wants. And everybody gets to make their own decision about what they do with it. If one person takes accountability for something one time, that's wonderful, but it doesn't necessarily mean that we have to not talk about it anymore. It's still in the culture. It's still something we're trying to make sense of. And there are still a lot of people who are defiant about the facts around Chris Brown and Rihanna that still think, what did she do wrong? Or, you know, how do we know that really happened? Even though he has admitted to a lot of these details, we're not done. The work is not done.